here. It doesn't look horrible. Hello, everybody. This is Eliz-sha Keating from wisdomseekers.net, emphasis on the .net, and we're here with the weekly Earth with Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, and it is for September 22nd to the 28th, 2019. And I'm just going to jump right into it. So the first card I pulled was Generations. I don't usually pull a card like that, so I'm not quite sure what it's all about, but I think this might be a week possibly of healing past generations and moving and future generations. Because what you heal now within yourself, you heal for your future generations. But we can also go back in generations and heal that as well. Why we do that? Because there's no such thing as time and everything is happening now. So we heal that which is in the past, but it isn't really in the past, it's happening simultaneously. So we are benefiting each other. And we're going to, the first card is the Moon card, which we all know that's all about the subconscious. And people are terrified of the subconscious, the Moon card. But it's really very positive because the moon guards the secrets, right? But some of the secrets we're guarding, we don't need to keep anymore. We need to allow them to come up and be seen. We need to allow ourselves to grow and become more. And that's basically, you see the three stages of woman, the maid, the matron, and the crone. So as we release the subconscious energy that we often have pushed down, we become wiser, we become smarter, and this is all about growth. It's all about allowing ourselves to be more than what we have been. What covers us? It's the Ace of Pentacles. And any ace, as we know, is going to be positive. This is a very physical card. So it's all about physical energy, which is topping the spiritual energy. So what we release, what we let go will have an effect very strongly this week in the physical, this is a card of abundance, physical abundance, money, and physical energy, physical food, anything that's physical that we create, it will have an effect on us. For instance, if you love clothes, haven't been able to buy clothes for a while, there will be some way, there will be an effect that causes the energy to, so that new clothes come into your life. Whether it's, hey, I'm tired of these clothes. They're the same style you wear. Would you like them? And go, wow, yes, I would love them. Or you can afford to buy them, or you do a swap. Doesn't matter. The energy is that you will have more of not what you want. The universe is more about what you require. But remember, the universe figures you can require massively beautiful, wonderful things. So expect wonderful. Okay? So what pushed you to this? Well, usually what pushes us to growth is negativity. And this is no exception. Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is watch your six. Watch your back. Somebody's telling lies about you. Somebody's not telling, is trying to sneak something past you, something unhappy, some unhappy event occurred, but you were aware of it at the time, but that's what pushed you to move into something new and positive. And right now, Six of Wands, Six of Swords. And Six of Swords is one of the few swords cards that is really positive. This is your angel is telling you really shortly, you're going to be where you want to be. And basically, that's what the two base cards are. You're letting go of old energy. You're going to reap the rewards in positive energy. So that's one major arcana. We have another major arcana coming up. And this card suggests that you're going to arrive somewhere where you want to be soon. the moon card suggests a rising up. So the Wheel of Fortune basically says this week you're going to be moving up a level of energy, which generally speaking, in the past, has meant that life should be easier for a time. Do I believe that? Absolutely not. Because we're moving so fast, we don't really have time to sit on our laurels and go, wow, this is so nice. I really need the break. As I said in fire, if you get an hour to sleep and rest, grab it, because that might be all you're going to get for a while. 15 minutes just to look in your coffee and think, oh, it's nice to be alone for 5 minutes. Grab it. Pamper yourself, because at this point in time, the universe is in a mad rush forward. So, another major arcana. What's going to happen with this one? It's the way shower card, the hermit. And the way shower is just being yourself. It doesn't mean that you won't have to talk to people and say, hey, you could do things slightly differently. You might see things in a different way or something. We don't know that. But again, this is a time of healing past, and in this case, I guess it's generational. The outcome card, the ultimate card, and I just pulled one card for support for this week because it was such a good card. I thought, yep, stopping there. It's the Nine of Cups, and that's the wish card. So you're going to be very happy during this week. So whatever you're releasing, it will feel like you let go of a whole bunch of lead weights and you pop up and you feel relaxed. You feel good. Your shoulder muscles should calm down. And if you've got headaches or anything like that, hopefully the headaches will ease out. Most headaches are stress headaches. If they're not stress headaches, then go see a doctor. All right. So don't forget to make a wish. Be happy, because that's what it says you should do. And you have a promise. You have a promise for something good to happen in your life. Your growth, generational, is usually growth and a promise. So go for it. Enjoy that. And it's, as a general rule, this is a good week. And we've been having really good weeks, not easy weeks. This one, I think you get to celebrate a little bit. All right. So hopefully this is as nice a week as the cards say it is for you. And do we have any questions?
At the moment, we have one.
Awesome.
Cerise Wari says, hi.
Hi.
How are you? What's stopping Pisces from contacting me, and when will he contact? Thanks.
In Pisces' case, the reason he's not contacting you has nothing to do with you or his wanting to contact you. It has all to do with, it appears that there is some obstruction, a lot of work, or he has things to do. He's got things to straighten out first. Basically, it doesn't appear to be you that he's going, no, not interested. It is simply that there is a lot of things going on that need to be wrapped up, and it's taking a lot of his attention. As for the time frame, again, we have free will, and because we have free will, things shift and change. Especially in this energy that we're dealing with now, where everything is up and down and around and about, things have a tendency to shift very quickly. So I'm not even going to hazard a guess there. All right.
Cassie Sue says, hello.
Hi, Cassie.
Cerise Wari says, I've been watching you every week. You always help with clarity. So thank you so much for both of you. Lots of love.
Thank you. It's very generous of you.
Jennifer Jennifer Schwab says, "Hello, beautiful ladies. Thank you for all your wisdom." Soyce Dust says, "Hello." Puzzle of Life says, "Hi again. Can I ask what's great to expect? What should I expect coming up in the next 3 months? Thanks."
Puzzle of Life.
A Puzzle of Life.
Well, of course, there's going to be some downs and some ups. But generally, there's more ups and there's downs. The daylight, it seems like there's a lot of sunshine in your life, far more than the valleys. So your guides show me a book. They want you to read this book or study. They want you to do some studying. And the book is a symbol because you can study without books. You can study how to be spiritual, etc., without books. But your guides do want you to study something, and it looks like something that you find fascinating and happy. I'm assuming that Puzzle of Life is an American. And what I'm seeing is around Thanksgiving, there's something happening for you where you're very shy and you're really interested, but you're very shy. And I'm not quite sure what that's leading to, but it is around Thanksgiving, and it could be related to family. It could be related to relationship, but the look is kind of demure, but little surprised, but shy, but not unpleasant. Okay. Good luck.
They say yes. Also, by the way, I did the meditation you suggested, and I did the 2-cup water method for manifesting money. They also add, haha, that's me.
Cool.
Blossom 11 says, "Hello. Do you see communication from MIT this month?
MIT?
I am ready for us to communicate."
MIT?
MIT, MIT.
The potential is like 78% chance that MIT is going to communicate with you. There is intention there. But the intention is there. Don't reach out. Don't be too eager. Because I've noticed when people are too eager, it has a tendency to push the energy back rather than assist the energy. So be receptive. What I'm suggesting is you be the Empress and sit there, look grand, be beautiful, and be open to receive, but do not move to receive. Allow it to come to you. So I said 78%.
I think so.
So it switched to 87%. So what happened in that couple of seconds different to switch it? I'm not sure. But something switched just then, and that's pretty interesting.
They say, Blossom says, "Got it, thank you. Not sure if he is worth waiting for."
Well, then, if you're not sure he's worth waiting for, don't. That's just a given.
And maybe because I'm dancing. I'm assuming she's referring to the
Okay.
energy switch.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Um,
But if he's not worth waiting for, and you're not sure he's not waiting for, then you know he's not worth waiting for, because you would be sure. I promise you, if the guy is worth waiting for and he is the one for you, you would know. So don't. Just get out there and dance and enjoy.
she also adds, because I've been waiting a long time being positive.
Okay. You know, if you've got nothing better to do, then having somebody to love is wonderful. But my feeling is you've got a lot more to give, and you're wasting your energy. Go out, be that be that brilliant person you are, and attract something that is more, because I'm sure that person is great for somebody, but you deserve that wants you now, that is happy with you now. Does that make sense to you? You know, with your waiting for something that's always in the future, it's always going to be in the future, and you are worth well now. Okay.
She says, yes, it does make sense.
Good. And you're very powerful energy. Don't keep it hidden. I mean, I can see you've got layers of crap on top of it. Pull the damn layers off and just be who you are.
Like the Rihanna song says, shine bright like a diamond.
Yeah, shine bright like a diamond. Be yourself, and you will attract the most awesome human being. Okay.
So I say, Dust says, "What will I be? What will I be so excited about next year?"
I don't know. I couldn't see. I just saw that it was something that came, a letter that came, a certificate that came, a job that came. I couldn't pick that up particularly. I just know it was something that you wanted and you're excited about. And it's like you went back to being a little kid and you were jumping up and down with delight. It will be something that maybe something new that comes into your life between now and then. 8 months is quite a long time in present day energy, but it will be something that I believe it's something you've waited for maybe years to transpire, the energy to be right for it. Okay, I don't know what it is. And honestly, I wouldn't probably tell you if I honestly did know, because that take away your anticipation, and then I don't like to ground things and say, okay, this is what I see. I prefer that you have a future that's open, so wonderful, magical things can happen that I missed.
Um, so I say, Dust says, "You're amazing. Thank you, and I can't wait to see."
Oh, I would love to hear myself, because you were so happy in that when I see you. But it will be grand.
His royal doodliness says, "Hello."
I,
Sorry, Swari says, "I see. Thank you."
I do love the royal doodliness, actually.
It is a great name.
Mm-hmm.
It always makes me chuckle. Jennifer Schwab asks, "My husband Tony misses his mom Sandra. Does she have a message for him to help make him feel better? Meant so much. It means so much to him. She's always so funny and sweet."
Well, he was definitely lit up around in her mind when you asked for the children. Uh, she would embarrass him with which the sweet words she's saying. So, so I'm probably not going to repeat those exact words, but suffice it to say that it includes teddy bears. And more than anything, more than what she's saying, it's feeling her heart just sort of swells with pride and joy when she thinks of her son, and the love she feels for him is just amazing. And she says he's exactly what she always knew he would be. And in her words, he's perfect. Uh, she is one kind, sweet human being. I'm not even sure they call them human beings when they're on the other side, but she's one kind, sweet human entity, and she has so much pride and so much joy in in who he is, who he's become, and where he's going. And she said something else. Hang on. She says she can't help but be delighted with what a wonderful human being he is. And she is definitely a mother. But she also knows that he really is these things. It's not just her simple pride because they're genetically related. It's because she sees that he's doing and growing and being a wonderful human being. All right.
Maria Herrera said hello.
Hi, Maria.
Janet Preston says, hello there, ladies.
Hi, Janet.
Happy birthday to me. Anything for me today?
Happy birthday, Janet. You're not on Facebook with a birthday. How come?
Probably because she didn't put it up there.
Okay. So your guides are singing happy birthday to you in unison. And I'm not going to sing the whole song.
Actually, you can. It is free domain or whatever it's
called. Oh, I realize that. I'm still not going to sing the whole song, even though her guides are singing the whole song for you. They have a cake. Actually, it's a cupcake with a single light, single candle, and they're holding it out to you, and they're wishing you and suggesting you have a wonderful day. And they're telling you, put your feet up occasionally, especially today. This is your day. Put your feet up and forget about other things. They're suggesting you go out for supper, and Janet, she lives in my hometown. So what they're showing me is yens in the Chinese restaurant. If you don't like it, that's all right. But that's what the picture they showed me. But it looks like this evening should be a happy event. You should be laughing and chuckling. So today is a good day for you. But put your feet up. Make sure you baby yourself. Okay.
She says, I took it off. Yeah, a cupcake won't hold 58 candles, lol.
Yeah, no, they only put one on it.
And lol, okay, I will tell hubby, thank you so much.
But it would be, yeah. Jens is always a pleasant place to go, but there's so many nice restaurants around town now.
So hello, Debbie. She came on.
Hi, Deb.
She also wishes Jeanette a happy birthday. Sarah says, hello. What do you see for my career in music? I was told it would be successful.
Sarah?
Yeah.
Is she new?
I believe so.
Okay. Hi, Sarah. I believe whoever told you that you were going to be successful is right, because I see you living a life of not ease, but comfort and and respect. So I think your talent is a little bit unusual. Your music talent, it's not as mainstream as certain types of artists. It's more, it appears to be more cultured, and it appears that it appears that you have a cross between chamber music and Celine Dion. So you have a wide range of what that basically is telling me. You have a very wide range when it comes to music. And in the future, you will live very comfortably. So yes, I agree. You're going to do well. Okay, good luck. Very good luck.
She says, wow.
Yeah. Celine Dion is Canadian, and she's one of my favorite singers, actually.
You should look into putting your music on both YouTube and Spotify. Every Friday, Spotify features new artists and new music. So you should look into that. Also, if you YouTube the Rogue Rocket, they did a half-hour video talking about how to make money on music through Spotify and other streaming services of the like.
And who's that lady who's a trained singer, but she does YouTube?
Rosanna Pansino.
Yeah.
Nerdy Nummies.
Look, yeah, she does. She's a trained singer, but and she's got a beautiful voice. But she also does YouTube. That might be another way of gaining attention.
Well, there's a lot of artists that are famous now, like Justin Bieber, who started on music and where it was found out. But yeah, look into Spotify, the Rogue Rocket, for that expose, and YouTube. And if you do that, send us your links and we will share it out.
We will.
We want to be able to support our community like our community supports us.
Exactly.
She adds, I was told I would get the opportunity through a romantic partner.
I would
try doing it alone first.
I would try doing it yourself. If you rely on other people, then you're always got that energy of, well, I didn't quite do it myself. And honestly, you're good enough. You don't need that. Go out and work for it. Go out and look for it. Go out and pursue it. Don't sit on and let somebody else be the one to be the master of your fate. I don't recommend ever allowing other people to do that. And it might just simply be you work at it and you are good enough that a romantic lead comes along. But don't rely on it.
All right.
Always rely on your own laurels.
Jeanette Preston says thank you for the birthday wishes, everyone. Jennifer Schwab says thank you so much. I hope Tony knows what the teddy bear thought means because it sounds like something personal he will hopefully understand when I tell him. He will love your message from her.
Well, what she said and what I gave is not quite the same because it would embarrass the heck out of him. But it's really cute.
We have another new commenter.
Cool.
Patricia de Angelis says, hello, everyone. Greetings from Sydney, Australia. Hello and good morning.
Down there, it would be morning, right?
Yeah. And any messages for this Taurus?
Taurus. Patricia. Breathe. Just simply breathe. It feels like you're trying so hard to get to be. You kind of like to be perfect, and well, I do know Taurus is stubborn, so that's a given. But you like you like things to be perfect. Simply breathe. Simply allow. And as you allow things to happen in your life, they're going to be a little messy. Learn to enjoy the messy, because in the mess, you're going to find the joy and you're going to find the excitement that you're looking for. All right. There is, and when I say messy, I don't mean your floor is going to be covered with pieces of paper because you've got a little puppy dog that chews everything up. It's not going to be as straightforward and as simple as you would like, as you envision it to be. And I know you're very strong at envisioning. So now is a really good time to allow life to be what it is. And I keep getting, it's going to be a bit messy, but it's not dirty. It's not yucky. It's just messy. It's like somebody phones, you're planning on going out with your girlfriend, somebody phones at the last moment, and you go, oh, but I'm going out with my girlfriends. Well, invite that person along instead. It's going to be a little bit messy. It's good. So it's a free for all. Have fun. Enjoy. Does that make sense?
I think so.
If it doesn't, Patricia can tell me.
Yep. Gabriella R says, asks, will I pass the DMV behind the wheel driving test on October 11th?
Well, you may. You've got a really good chance of passing, but I'm going to put in this rider. Sometimes, quite often, the driving instructors or whatever fail you regardless. They'll find a reason to fail you. So, because that way they make sure that you not get too cocky. I pass it first time. Sometimes people do, but quite often they will simply say fail you for something very small, and it is simply because they want to make sure that that it's understood that it's not a right. It's not a right to be a driver. It's an obligation. But they want people to be very aware that it's a very powerful tool you're driving, and that's the only way they can keep your awareness. All right. So if you don't pass, you will pass it. All my kids, they every one of them, and they're smart, good drivers, took it 2 times to pass. Okay.
B. Erla says, hello, Eliz-sha. I'm so glad to catch you both live. If I may ask a question, will I get accepted into the master's program I applied for in Frankfurt? Thank you.
Frankfurt, that sounds exciting. Just hang on. Frankfurt, let me see. The chances are very high that you will. your skill level and everything that you do. Actually, the people who are accepting or not accepting, looking at your application, are they like what they see. They're a bit excited about it. And if you the chances, like I said, the percentage is like 80%. That's 20% no, which usually means a yes. The only reason that you wouldn't be accepted is if there is a plethora of foreign students. I'm assuming you're a foreign student who are of equal caliber to you. But my feeling, the first thing I heard when I went in was, yes, you would be accepted. What I'm saying with you not accepted, keep applying, all right, until you get what you want.
And Patricia says, God bless you. Yes, perfection is my downfall. I'm definitely allowing the flow and focusing less on perfection. However, challenging it may be at times. Thank you.
I do understand that. I'm not a perfectionist. If you
do have a daughter that's a perfectionist.
I have yeah, but myself, that's not my downfall. But I do have a few downfalls, and I do recognize when it's a hard lesson.
And,
but perfection, yeah, not one of my problems.
And B. Erla says, "You're so right. I'm a foreign student, and I am going to be interviewed on Monday. Thank you so much, dear
let
Eliz-sha,
me ask about Monday. You'll ace the Monday interview. They will love you on Monday. So know that you're going to do well. And let's see, is there any advice? Smile a lot. Be very, very present. Listen really closely to what they say. Stop and think before you answer, because sometimes they say things in such a way that you think they're saying one thing, but they're actually asking another. So pay very strict attention to the wording, and pause before you answer. Just and just say, "Excuse me, let me collect my thoughts on this subject." So they know that you're not so they know that you know what you're talking about. You just want to present the best picture. All right? Because you do know your subject inside and out. But it seems like there's one of them slightly sneaky in the wording. But you're going to ace it.
I guess we amuse them by saying you have a daughter that's a perfectionist. I might add real quick, that daughter isn't me.
That's true. That daughter is not her.
It's my oldest sister.
Yeah,
she would get an A and go, I should have done better.
That's true. And she gives 115%. Yeah, she's a slightly overachiever.
A little bit. Patricia de Angeles says, LOL, that's me, and ha ha ha. And
yeah, I worry about my eldest daughter, to be honest.
And we have Charm House Tarot says,
that's
good
cool
afternoon. And until somebody jinxes me and says that I'm wrong, we have no more questions.
Isn't Charm House Tarot a new one?
I believe so. I don't recognize the name, but it's a beautiful name.
I like it.
So Erla says, "Aw, thank you for that. I'm gonna smile and be present and listen very closely. Be attentive and pause before I open my mouth. Thank you so much for that advice."
Yeah. It's the act react. It's the act, don't react. energy that's most important.
But yeah, I think
We're done, are
I
we?
think we're done, unless
Well, we have two more. We have water and air to do later on today. So we will be back.
Jennifer Schwab says, I was going to ask if it was Elle or another daughter. LOL. I was curious.
Yeah, no, I got 3 daughters.
I'm
Three
the
different,
youngest.
totally different personalities. It's really interesting to watch.
Patricia says, send your perfectionist daughter to me, and I will help her out. We'll help each other out. Actually, she has 2 young kids. So.
Well, she would love to go to Australia.
Would love to, yeah. I think everybody would love or enjoy going to Australia.
I think so too.
For a time.
Because everywhere sounds like it's really interesting.
Mm-hmm. And Debbie says, do not forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell for everyone.
Thank you, Debbie.
So please. And thank you, Debbie. Brie Erla says, act, not react. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, that's an order.
Lily says, hello.
Hi, Lily. How are you feeling? Everything all right back in Albania?
B says, I can relate to being a perfectionist. Ha 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 ha. That can be pita at times.
Yes.
And Patricia says, aw, come over to the land down under.
Oh, we'd love to. We'd love to go see Debbie at the same time, who's your neighbor in New Zealand.
And Lily says, yes, it's better. No earthquake anymore.
Oh, good.
And my Spanish pronunciation is perfect. We lived in Mexico when I was super young, so yeah, I learned on the streets.
So if you ask her to speak correct Spanish, not necessarily, but street Spanish, she's got down to an art.
Basically.
Yeah.
Jennifer Schwab says, I love Australia. It would be fun to visit. And
I'd love to go to the Gold Coast.
It's such a beautiful country.
Because I've heard it's beautiful. Or I forget the other place. I'd like to go to the island where they have the what are those creatures?
Which ones?
The cartoon creature, remember?
Oh, Tasmanian devil.
I'd love to go to the island with the Tasmanian devils. And
Tasmania. You want to go to Tasmania?
But it's just an island off of Australia.
But it's still Tasmania.
But it's still part of Australia.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Patricia says, comprendo. Debbie says, yes, that would be cool. Patricia says, Australia is beautiful and the Gold Coast is amazing. Divine Empowerment says, hello, beautiful soul.
We should all go. We should all go to Australia and New Zealand.
I can't believe I caught you live.
You didn't, actually. We're just finished. But if you've got one quick question, I'll answer it.
Jennifer Schwab says yes.
Yeah, one of these days we're going to have a con, or whatever you call it.
Yeah, a con.
And we're going to all meet someplace in the middle.
Walbert all over me, your little brat face.
That's the dog.
Patricia says, I think it's a great plan to come and visit.
I would love to, actually. I'd love to see the world.
And B says, a con? Yes.
Yeah, and we have some great people. And by the time we have a con, we'll have more great people. So it should be lots of fun.
Divine Empowerment says, no, I'm good. Just trying to get YouTube subscribers.
Oh, okay.
All right. Well, on that note, we will be back in a couple of hours.
An hour, probably, because we have 2 more to do, and I'd like to get done before 5.
And Patricia, we live in Canada, west coast of Canada.
Not on the ocean, in the interior.
Yeah.
Okay. Namaste. Namasko, and I love you all. Thank you so much for being here.
And welcome to our new viewers.
Yes, welcome to our new viewers.